We find our nation on a precipice, true tipping point. Is this the moment that will finally change our country?
Trying to rain on the thunder. Tell the storm I'm new. I'ma rain on this bitter love. Tell the sweet I'm new.
It's not a broken system. It was built to function exactly as it is.
We must respond with bold action.
This is our country, too. We can build new systems that do what they should.
I'm a wild, come a march on the regular.
We are united. We are standing.
Follow away.
And we are going to fight this fight.
Freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. I break chains all by myself.
There is something happening across this country.
When we work and when we fight and when we march and when we speak up and when we offer solutions, we win.
I'ma keep running cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
It's always the right time to celebrate women and black women in particular.
It is an opportunity to show the nation and the world that we will act. It has been an inspiration.
You have the choice, and it is that choice that gives you power.
Vote. Vote like your life depends on it because it does.
That is what we need next. Action.
Hi everyone, I'm Sister Jenna. Welcome to our special Zoom meditation segments. Look, it's no joke. Things are kind of weird. It's just weird. Pandemics, protests, job insecurity, global pause. Everyone's numb, but also everyone's searching. And they might be searching on this little gadget of Zoom in a little box. People from all over the world who don't know each other are coming together in Zoom rooms to figure out who they are, why they're here, and how to meditate. Meditation is something that we've often thought that if we make our minds empty, we've meditated. I don't believe that. I think it's important that we learn how to channel our thoughts in a right way that are connected to our vision, our goal, our spiritual attainments, our mental capacity. Then you're really meditating. Hi everyone, welcome to Wise-ish, your daily boost for the day, your morning boost, your punch, your wake-up call, your get out of the bed and get going energy. I'm your host, Sister Jenna, and I hope you've been enjoying some of our beautiful shows on America Meditating Radio, which you can get on iHeart, Spotify, iTunes, TuneIn, all over the place. I'm so glad about that. We're about approaching our 8th year with running America Meditating Radio. And during the pandemic, we didn't record as many shows because we had to focus on the Meditation Museum and there was just so much going on. But now we're back up and, offering a lot of different shows and programs. So please look forward to tuning into any one of them. They're incredible. And especially if you're going for a long ride out or maybe a jog, you're going to get something from one of those programs. I can guarantee it. Today we wanted to talk about our wise-ish moment about the value of life. So many of us sometimes feel like it's not worth living anymore. And I know that we're approaching that particular time in September where, we're trying to rekindle and try to honor individuals who might have felt like it just wasn't, like nobody knew they existed. Maybe they felt like this just wasn't any more room for growth anymore. A lot of people are giving up on things. There are a lot of people are giving up on themselves. There's a lot of people who are saying, I don't want to live anymore. I don't want you to be one of those. I've come to realize that many of us think we're alone in our suffering, that we're alone in our pain. And there's sometimes we talk to the people that are living closest to us and they don't understand what we're going through. So it feels like it's a validation that I'm alone. They don't understand what I'm going through or what I need. I want you to know you're not alone. There is somebody in the world who's feeling very much the same way you're feeling. There are almost 8 billion of us on the planet. You really think you're alone in your pain or your suffering or your aloneness? Deep down inside, you value life. That's why you keep holding on as much as you can. Every day you wake up, you say, I've got to push through, I've got to push through. For those of you who find it just hard to get out of the bed because you're just feeling just so down, I want you to know that your life has value. For those of you who have realized that over a long period of time, you've been having a particular thought, and the thought has been happening again and again and again, and it's been against your wish, and you're feeling like you're not supposed to be here anymore. I'm telling you, your life has value. For those of you who have maybe you made a mistake, you made a decision that just really impacted so many people, and you were so disappointed by the decision that you made that you feel like, why am I here? I want you to know that your life has value. I know sometimes it doesn't feel that way. Sometimes you look at it and it's the same old day, same old people, same old thing. There's nothing new percolating in your life and it just feels like everything is just dull. But your life has value. I've come to realize that if I don't recognize my strengths or know why I'm here, and I watch too much television and look at how everyone else is living their lives, I might get deceived to think maybe I'm not living my life the way I should. With this pandemic, where are all the actors? They're all at home. They're no longer filming any great blockbuster movies. But didn't you notice on their posts they're doing the same things that you were doing? They were cooking for themselves, baking, exercising, doing yoga in their lawns. They were calling friends. They were trying to find a way to cope throughout the day to see how things could work. They were trying to manage their lives too, like everyone else. So all of that the media was selling, the pomp, the splendor, the beauty, the glamour, is it real? It's not. It's entertainment. It's an illusion. I've seen far too many people try to emanate what they see on television, and it's not their real selves. You will lie, you will cheat, you will manipulate when you're not being the real you. And when you're being the real you, and you're valuing your life, you don't have to prove anything to anyone. You don't have to lie to anyone for anything. You won't have to manipulate anyone. You're you. When you value your life, you start to take the thoughts that are going on in your mind. You start to put them in perspective, and you start to reach a place of looking in the mirror until you learn and remember how much you can love you. I promise you, try the exercise. You look into the mirror until you reach a point that you bypass the person you're looking at, who you might hate, dislike, don't approve of, want to be something else, or rather your eyes to be different, your nose to be different, your skin to be different, your hair to be different. It's not. I'm telling you, now is the time to value life. You look in that mirror, and you look behind your eye, and you feel the soul that you are, and you talk to the soul gently and with love, that I see you. I know the journey has been long. I know there's something sitting in you from the past which has nothing to do with today. And I have to let that go. And you keep looking behind your eye in the mirror, and you tell yourself, I'm ready to accept you, to love you, to value you, to be worthy of you. And you look, and you look, and you look, until you can see the depth of who you really are, beyond all the illusions, beyond all the stories, beyond the waste thoughts that try to tell you you're not good enough, beyond that feeling, that addiction sometimes to feel like, I don't want to live anymore. I'm here to tell you that your life has value. It might not be perfect, but there's not a single person in the world who can say, my life is perfect. There's always something, one thing, two things, something that just still isn't perfect. It's not exactly the way you want it. So you're never alone. And if for whatever reason you ever feel so down and out, go outside. Go for a walk. Call someone you value. Call someone you trust. If you don't believe you have anyone that values you or you value or you trust, there are so many helplines available now, online and on the telephone. You can talk about it. I've found that one of the greatest sufferings that the human mind can go through is to feel that you don't have anyone to talk to about your inner ache. And eventually you just let that thought take you away. But I'm telling you, you can start talking. Never ever think you're alone. Your life has value. It has so much value. So whoever's out there on this special day, I'm sending you this special message to keep remembering your life. It has so much value. You're so valuable. Keep looking at yourself until you can remember and you can see that. Okay? All right. Let's see what your blessing is for today. And I hope it's a great one. I know they're usually all quite nice. So, today's blessing is awesome. May you be, because you are so worthy to be valued. You are a valuable soul who offers everyone respect by having self-respect and humility. That's a wrap for Wise-ish today. Remember, no one can take away your happiness unless you give them permission. And we really are here to love each other the same. Give it a try, and you'll see how your heart will open up and become far more reaching than it already is. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow.